This is a 4-H Stream Team's how-to video on how to identify and map your local watershed using the USGS StreamStats website. USGS StreamStats is an online tool available at water.usgs.gov. In this video, we will be demonstrating using the Pennsylvania map. On the main Pennsylvania StreamStats page, you will find a link to the interactive map. Click that link to open a new window showing the Pennsylvania StreamStats map. This video will explore how to use this online map tool to determine the boundaries of the watershed for a small stream so that you can explore the many land uses that may be affecting water quality where you're studying that stream. The initial view of the map will be zoomed out so that you can see the entire state. Use indicators on the map such as county boundaries and major highways to locate the area of the state that you are interested in. By default, the map is set to zoom in and recenter itself wherever you click. For this example, we're going to zoom in and center on the area around Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. You'll have several opportunities to recenter your map and find your exact location as you zoom in small increments. At each stage, more landmarks will become clear, and they'll help you to orient yourself. You will find that major waterways and even geographic features like mountain ranges can help you to find the specific location that you're looking for. If you find that your point of interest is off the edge of the screen after zooming, you can switch to use the Pan tool by clicking on the white hand in the toolbar. Click on the map and hold the mouse button down while dragging the image. Your map will then reload to show the details that were previously off screen. Once you have recentered your map, you can switch back to the Zoom In tool on the toolbar by clicking on the magnifying glass with the plus symbol in it. As you continue zooming in, you will notice that more of the topographic map features will become obvious and place names will start to appear. This will help you to continue navigating to your stream. Small waterways will also become marked on the map after you've zoomed in further, and you can see distinct individual buildings or structures marked as black squares or rectangles. These are similar features to what you would find on a traditional topographic map. For this demonstration, we're going to focus on the black rectangle that represents the building of the Dauphin County Agricultural and Natural Resources Center. And we're going to try to explore the watershed boundaries of the small tributary streams around that building. To do this, we will choose the Watershed Delineation from a Point tool on the toolbar, which is represented by a black circle and a plus symbol together. Your cursor will change to a plus symbol, which you will align over the stream on the map, just upstream from where it joins the next stream. This upstream location is important because the tool will delineate the watershed boundaries for all waterways upstream from the cursor location, and we want to specifically delineate just these small individual tributaries. This tool only works when the map is zoomed in to a level of 1 to 24,000, so if you're not zoomed in far enough, you'll receive a notification window. You can quickly zoom to 1 to 24,000 by using the drop-down Zoom To menu on the toolbar, and then you can repeat your delineation by clicking on the map again in the same slightly upstream location. When delineating, the map will zoom to fit the watershed to the screen. Depending on the size of the watershed, it may need to zoom in or out. The watershed will be indicated by a purple shape overlaying the map. Here you can see the watershed area that drains to this stream is an oblong shape that starts at the peak of the mountain and runs vertically down to the next larger stream. You can also see that only a portion of the building we were focusing on is found within this small watershed. If you decide this isn't the watershed you really wanted to focus on, you can clear the delineation by choosing the Hide or Show Last Delineation tool on the toolbar. It looks like a silver eraser. Select the Watershed Delineation tool again, and then click on a new stream or new location on your stream to delineate a different watershed. This second watershed is similarly shaped to the first, and probably similar to many of the other streams draining off the side of this mountain. You can see again that only a portion of the property around the building we centered on is found in this watershed. When you're trying to delineate a watershed that includes a specific point of interest, you might find that none of the small tributaries around that point of interest actually include the land area you want to focus on. So you may have to delineate the watershed for the next larger stream that those tributaries feed. Let's clear the delineation of this small tributary's watershed and focus now on the watershed of the larger stream that these tributaries join into. To delineate the watershed for this larger stream, Clarks Creek, we first need to use the white hand tool again to pan the map downstream until we find the point at which Clarks Creek intersects with a larger body of water. We follow the stream carefully as it bends along the landscape, and soon we find that Clarks Creek drains directly into the larger Susquehanna River. We will choose the delineation tool again and click on Clarks Creek just upstream from the point at which it enters the river. Again, we want to be careful to delineate from a point just upstream in Clarks Creek so that we don't accidentally delineate the entire Susquehanna River from above this point. You can see that the Clarks Creek watershed is actually quite large and extends for some distance along the mountain valley. Our map has automatically zoomed way out so that you can see the entire watershed and you can explore the land area contained within the watershed boundaries. Once you have delineated the watershed you are interested in, you can print the map for future reference. Choose the print icon in the toolbar and a small Create Print Page window will open. Here you can change the title of the page, create a comment about the watershed, and choose the orientation of the page. Click the Create Print Page button and a new window will appear with a preview of your print page. If it looks the way you want it to, click the Print button at the top of the page and then complete the printing options specific to your printer. In addition to printing your map, you could also download portions of your map for future use. Choose the Download icon in the toolbar and a separate download window will open. Both download options are intended for advanced use of the data in the future. For example, you can download a set of shapefiles for your watershed that can be used in GIS software applications. This is a handy tool if you know someone or if you work with GIS because the shapefiles can be used to create other maps of your watershed in the future. When you click on the download button, a white file name will appear in the download window. You must click this link and save it to your computer in order to finish downloading the shapefiles. Once they download, you will find that you also need to unzip these files to use them. In addition to printing and downloading your map, you may also be interested in learning more about your watershed's characteristics. While your watershed is still delineated on the map, click on the Basin Characteristics icon in the toolbar, which is represented by a window graphic and a question mark. This will open a new window that allows you to choose parameters to compute for your watershed. For example, you can determine the area of the watershed in square miles, the total length of the stream in the watershed, and the amount of forest cover in the watershed, among others. Click on the Compute Parameters button once you have made your selections. For our example, we'll allow all the parameters to remain selected. The parameters will be calculated and presented in a table that you can then print. USGS StreamStats has many other analysis tools that you can use to explore your watershed or any part of the state. We won't review all of those today, but you can explore them when you delineate your own watershed.